Hello everyone, JustJesss here, and today we are actually finally doing the 1000 subscribers celebration Q&A video. Finally, now that we're at 1,200, yay! So, first of all, of course, I have to say a giant thank you to each and every one of you that watch and share my videos and share my channel and share everything. So, you guys are the best. The best, the best, the best. Second, I just wanted to say I'm really excited because I just got my very first camera. This is seriously, hello, my new baby. I actually have to thank someone named Chris Winter. He is a YouTuber as well, and he's amazing. Seriously, if you ever want to buy a camera, you're looking for what kind of camera is good in your price range, what's perfect for you and exactly what you're looking for, or even if you're like stuck between two cameras or lenses or whatever, go check out his channel. Oh my gosh, you're stuck between these two cameras, well, I'm gonna put them head to head, but he just lets you see the difference, which is the best thing ever. So I got the perfect camera for me and the perfect lens for me, so I'm super happy, and seriously, it's all thanks to this guy. So Chris Winter, thank you so much. Shout out to you. I send you a giant Wi-Fi. Anyway, so today we are here to answer your questions. So I got a whole bunch of questions on my phone, and actually, as this is being recorded, I'm getting more questions in on Twitter and Facebook, so I'll be checking those at the end. So the very first question is from Mitzi, and she's asking, are you partnered with YouTube, or would you partner with any network? If so, when? Thanks. I am partnered with YouTube right now. I'm not with any sort of network. I don't have any specific plans like, I want to be with this network in this amount of time and blah blah blah. Like, I'm kind of just having fun. I'm sure you know already, though I do aim to have one video per week. Does not always work out. So I think if I had a more strict schedule, or in the future, I definitely will. But for now, I think it's better to just be on my own and do my own thing. Okay, next question is from DJ Flair84, and they're asking, what is your favorite weapon type and why? It depends on the game. It really does, because like I can go from archer to swordsman to thief, ninja, whatever. It really depends on the game. There's no go-to weapon for me, but I guess, funny enough, my go-to weapon is not even a weapon. It's my very own hands. Like, I think I'm more of a brawler than anything else, so. Next question is from Little Peach Boy 101. If you were the director for Smash 5, Jesus, we're already at Smash 5, guys? What would you add in? And are you familiar with Five Nights at Freddy? Aw, damn it. Five Nights at Freddy's? If so, will you be doing a Let's Play of it? Okay, I read ahead. Let me go back to the first question. So if we're talking about Smash 5, yeah, that's kind of difficult to say, a huge roster, that is the easiest answer. Okay, you know who would be in my huge roster? King K. Rool, Crystal, and Ukulele, just to name a few. Yes, yeah, that's right, Ukulele, move over Banjo. But obviously besides a roster, because that's the clear choice. You know what? It would depend on the console, because of course it's not going to be on the Wii U, it's going to be on the new Nintendo console, and since we have no idea about this potential new Nintendo console, it's kind of hard to say anything yet. Whatever special feature this new console has, obviously I would want to use that to its advantage. That's all I can say for now, I guess. And you know what? I just might add in something like Subspace Emissary. I think something like that needs to return, but they should do it in a different way. And that's too much to get into right now, so that'll be a conversation for another time, maybe. Alright, what's your second question, Peach Boy? Okay, this is actually kind of a funny story. Like, I think probably a bit more than a year ago, one person contacted me and said, please play this game. And I had never heard about it before, so what I did was I went to Google Images. And so I Googled Five Nights at Freddy's, whatever, and then I see these creepy, what look like Care Bears, just creepy stuffed animal things, and I had no idea what this game was. I didn't know that it was supposed to be a scary game or whatever. So I'm just looking at this like, what does this person want me to play? And I just like, No! No! Hide! So I didn't know it was actually a scary game. Scary. Anyway, but since then, like, just, I think in the past, like, 5 months, so many people ask me all the time to play this game. And now I've heard a bit more about it. I know that it is a scary game, so now looking back at that, it's like, oh, that makes sense that they were really creepy looking. But will I play that game? Honestly, I don't think I really want to, but so many people are asking that I just might do it. I still haven't seen actual gameplay of it, but, I have no idea what I'm getting into. I just know it's a scary game. And you know what? Fine. I should create a challenge for that. You know what? If this channel reaches 1,500 subscribers by the end of July... No, you know what? Let's make it my birthday! If I get 1,500 subscribers by July 21st, my birthday, then that'd be a great and a weird birthday gift all at the same time. I will play that scary weird game. I bet I won't be scared though. Alright. Yeah, next question is from my bro Ty. My bro Ty. It's like a... Anyway, what are your thoughts on Smash 4 compared to Melee Brawl in the original? Oh man, that's tough. I love every single one of them for their own reasons. Seriously. A lot of people only like one, and they're very stubborn about it. They're like, Melee is the best, and that's it, or Smash 64 is the best. Okay, Smash 64 is amazing. Like, no, they're all amazing. Seriously, they're all amazing. How? That's nuts. Like, to be able to make... No, that's Nintendo, actually, and they just do that. Never mind. Anyway, so yeah, Smash 64, it's like, that was the first one. And they didn't even get it wrong, you know what I mean? Like, from 64 to Melee, my god, the changes that happened between those two, that's its own thing. Seriously, wave dashing and all that stuff, it's like, it's really its own thing. And then you've got Brawl. Brawl is the first Smash Bros that I started playing competitively. It's like going to actual tournaments and stuff like that. And now Smash 4 has come along and adopted my heart the way Duck Hunt Dog adopted the Duck Hunt Bird as a fighting partner. Next question is from Mustachio Pikachu, and he asks, what is your favorite evolution? Shiny and non-shiny, because yes, you're addicted to those shinies. Well, you know what? Evolutions are totally overrated. Out of the Eevee family tree, guess who's my favorite? Eevee! Whoa! Whoa! Got a rebel in the house! Yeah, that's right. I give a lot of respect to Eevee. I mean, see, all the hype is always around the evolutions. But what about Eevee? I say that Eevee deserves a little bit more love. So, I'm that person who's all about Eevee. Yes, they're really cool in their own ways, and I think I actually just like them all equally. But I say, every single game that I've had an Eevee in, I've never evolved it once. Not a single time. Since I was like 6 years old? I think that says something. Just Eevee's so cool the way Eevee is. So why? I don't want to change Eevee. I mean, think about it. Eevee represents awesomeness. Eevee has like all these different paths that it can choose to take. And you know what? Having all that potential is awesome. Therefore, Eevee is awesome. Next question. Next question is from Giacomo Catelli. I hope I said that right. And you said, my favorite character is Lucas. So happy he's coming back. What's your favorite character? Who's my favorite character? Well, my favorite character is, well, it's kind of tied between two. But, okay, I'm gonna say it this way. I've always loved Kirby. Kirby has always been my go-to character. Yeah, Kirby, I've been playing Kirby since 64. He's either always been a main or a secondary at least, because I think in Melee I played a lot of Young Link. And now, my new favorite character from Smash 4 is Duck Hunt. They're just so different from every other character in the game. They're so weird. Everyone's like, what is this? Like, I'll just never forget. First of all, the announcement trailer, I was like, even though we already knew about Duck Hunt. But it didn't matter, because that trailer was amazing. And even just watching people play Duck Hunt for the first time, and they're like, what is this? It's so weird. And I was like, it's so weird, I love it. It's just, we're meant to be. And that's it. It's as simple as that. And yeah, so it's tied in a way because Kirby's been around for like a decade and Duck Hunt's new. So it's like a new love versus old love, and yeah, they're both in my life. I'm keeping it that way. Next question! Oh my gosh, Mustachio Pikachu has another question. Who is your favorite? Oh, somebody just asked that. Somebody else beat you to it. Sorry. Oh, but he also asks, who's your least favorite Smash character? I don't think I have one, to be honest. Okay, you know what? Clones. Attack of the Clones. Yeah, no, all the clones are my least favorite character. I'm very sorry. I think the differences between clone characters are just a bit too minor that it just upsets me when I see, like, what are you doing here? Just go be a skin. and I love Lucina. Like, Lucina is an awesome character. I've always loved Lucina. I played Fire Emblem Awakening and I was like, girl. But in a Smash perspective, just like poor Chrom, he could have been a costume change and he's not. What happened to him? He could have been. Anyway, I'm not even gonna get into that. It's a whole other story. What else you got for me? Okay, next question is from Mitzi. And she's asking, what's your favorite ice cream of all time? Hashtag Ice Cream Wars. The Ice Cream Wars will live on. Oh my god, that's impossible. To choose one ice cream is actually impossible. Like, that's probably the hardest question I've ever gotten, because I love ice cream. You know what? I love Dairy Queen, like, a lot. Like that ice cream cake. Dude, Brownie Avalanche, hey. Blizzards, hey. Yo, they got a new menu? Oh, snap. Dude, there's like lava cakes now. There's a lava cake, a warm, delicious lava cake with ice cream on top. And there's even cookie. Anyway, you know what? Everything chocolatey, deliciousness, brownies, cookie dough, Dairy Queen. Yeah. All right, Mike Dews. Dews? Dude, your name means 12 in French. Just in case you didn't know, unless I'm totally pronouncing it wrong. Probably am because of my French. Anyway, alright, so first question is, what is your most fond childhood GameCube game memory or moment in a game? Kirby's Air Ride! Probably, yeah, I think Kirby's Air Ride. That was the first thing that came to mind immediately. Right after that was Mario Sunshine. I played that game way too much growing up. Oh my god. When Kirby's Air Ride came out, it was nuts. Me and my cousin played it like beasts. All we would do is play City Trial for hours, and we would like make up scenarios and like, this section is school and this section is where I live and this section is your home, and like, okay, comment below if you did that too, because I'm sure there's so many out there that also did that. I can't be alone on that one. That is probably like the best moment for any GameCube game, besides Smash Bros. Melee, because that's another one. I think that game just changed my life. Every game changes my life, though, I can't even say that. But like, a special moment that I think of is it's Kirby's Air Ride takes it. Kirby's Air Ride takes the cake. Kirby gets the cake again. I think he's happy about that. Second question is, how did your YouTube channel come about from the beginning, and what/who inspired/influenced you with the passion of creating YouTube content? You little cheater, you put 2 questions in your second question. Answer the second part first, because then it leads to the first, kind of. Basically, who influenced me to start YouTube at all is actually the godfather of everything video games for YouTube, which is Angry Video Game Nerd. I think I might have said this before, but basically, when I first discovered Angry Video Game Nerd, that was when I first discovered YouTube, and I thought, like, YouTube is where I watch Angry Video Game Nerd, and that is it. So I wouldn't even watch other videos for, like, the next 2 years. It was just only Angry Video Game Nerd, and that's it. And then I was like, hey, there's music videos on this, and other stuff, but it was like Angry Video Game Nerd only. I always wanted to make a channel similar to that style, where it's like an actual skit and you just talk about a game, and I mean, obviously not as much swearing and, you know, Angry Video Game Nerdism. Yeah, I wanted to do that kind of thing with like skits and just talk about games and why they're awesome, why they're not. So yeah, like, that was my original intention, but then one day what happened was I was in college and I learned how to, like, I got a microphone and I discovered what Audacity was, and I also had a few friends who had capture cards, like super old school, like Pinnacle little, anyway. So they were able to record footage from whatever console they had. So then one day I was like, dude, why don't we just record our voices and the game we play? And this was before I had ever seen any, like, actual Let's Plays. This was back in the day where it was mostly playthroughs and like, go to this level and go to this door and you'll find this hidden thing, collect that and then continue and blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, it was more informal back in that time. You know, every time I play games with friends, I'm a goofball. Weird things happen in the game, outside the game, there's always funny stuff going on, so I was like, oh my god, we should totally film that. And then what happened is when I started this channel, I started with my cousin, who, again, I grew up with her, and we would play games all the time. So then after some time of doing that, we eventually split ways and started doing our own stuff. And I have evolved a lot. I started doing, like, newsy type stuff here, and then playing games again with friends. And now, I don't know, I keep changing, honestly. And now I'm starting to actually... I'm like poking my way into getting to skits, like the original plan is, and that's still something I actually really want to do, and that's kind of the huge goal, but it's just, it's really tough. It's really time consuming. It's tough in the environment that I have, like the place that I have to work is very small. So, I mean, doing this is almost too difficult to do because of the lack of space I have. So, I'm really limited. But, like, even my Mario Party 10 video was originally meant to be a skit, and then it turned into a top 10. So, I'm trying to get into that path, but we will see. Slowly, things are allowing me to get into that, so that's why I've started doing that. But, this summer, I may be getting some more space, so I'm hoping to actually start doing skits. Oh my gosh, is it that time already? It's time for the Drake lightning round! Okay, was that the Price is Right song? Yeah, when you get called down. Okay, anyway, so here we go. Drake is awesome and he likes to send me lots of questions when I do these Q&As, so get your body ready, because there's probably like 10 questions. Let's go, lightning round! Do you think Next Level Games will develop any games for the Wii U? Yes, they're totally working on one right now. I actually have no idea. It's not confirmed or anything, but they haven't been working on anything since Luigi's Mansion 2. So they're totally... There's something sneaky. Oh my god, we might find out at E3. Oh! Okay, next. If you were to request to Nintendo any game, what would it be and why? Hey, funny story. Exactly a year ago, like this week, I said... Hey, wouldn't it be awesome if Nintendo made a paintball game? Yeah, baby. I think, like, what, just a few months after, they were like, Splatoon, and I was like, no way! So yeah, that was insane. So literally, that was the first time I really thought of a game, and I was like, yo, like, it'd be sick if they did a paintball game, because, like, they would totally find a way to Nintendify it. And they did, because Splatoon is amazing, and... I can't even. So if anything, that was really my major, like, request, if anything. I thought that would be a really cool idea. And clearly they did too, because they did it. If only, I wish so bad that I had, like, said it to someone that worked at Nintendo and then they listened to me. Next, do you think Nintendo will make another console next year? No! No. People, stop. No. Stop saying that. The Wii U is here to stay. I love the Wii U. It's amazing. No, I would be so devastated if there was a new console. I mean, the Wii U has so much potential. So much more needs to be done with it, so I'm not ready to give it up. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. We'll run around. And next question. How do you feel about the new 3DS? Is it worth buying one? The new 3DS is awesome. If you're a huge Monster Hunter fan, there's no questions, you just buy it. Again, I'm totally waiting for E3, because I'm sure there's going to be some sick games that are made for the new 3DS that are going to be announced. So, if you're thinking about buying one, but you're not quite sure yet, I would totally wait for E3. It's coming in like just a few weeks. It's just a few weeks away already. Oh my gosh. Hold out for that. If you see any awesome games, then you know your answer. You gotta get it. But if you have a regular 3DS and you've been like, maybe I should get an XL, then totally get the new 3DS XL. Totally. Because I mean, the larger screen will spoil you, and then the extra 3D enhancements are just worth it. Next. Do you have any Amiibo? Well, I'm glad you asked. Today is the day I show my Amiibo collection. Alright, so here are my lovely babies, my Amiibo. So for some reason I'm crazy, and I got all the Smash Bros. Amiibo that are currently available, or have been available so far. Wave 4 has not come out yet here. It's coming out at the end of May, so maybe I'll do an update. But this is actually the first time I'm showing anyone my Amiibo collection. I don't usually share this with people, but I guess I gotta share it with you today. And then I got my exclusive babies down here. And that's pretty much it. And here's Kirby. And we're back. Do you have a problem playing against spammers on Smash 4? I don't think I have a yeah, I do. I don't like spammers. Spammers are really annoying. I don't run into them too often though, so it's not so bad, especially now that Diddy has been like balanced out a bit, so people are not too spammy with him anymore. That was really the major problem. Besides that, I think like maybe 5% of the time I play for Glory Online, there's some spammers. That's about it. It's not so bad. Next question. What do you hate about Smash Bros? Nothing. What? No one hates stuff about Smash Bros? Dude, nothing. 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 Do you think 8-player Smash would be cool online? I think it would lose its charm. Honestly, the whole thing is that you have 8 friends in the same room being crazy and playing 8-player Smash. So I think seriously, the charm of that would be totally gone because you'd just be playing with people online and like especially if you're playing against random people. But I don't know, I love the idea that it's like, because I mean these days there's so many games that are online and you can't actually play with people in the same room, and I think Smash is like the mascot of let's bring our friends together and play a game, besides Mario Party. But I like 8-player Smash being just local, honestly. I don't think I would ever play it if it was online. Next! Why do you have 1,000 subscribers? Great job, by the way. Thank you. I have no idea. All I know is that you guys are awesome, and that's it. Do you have any tips or suggestions to improve in Smash? Practice! So much practice! Just all the practice in the world. Play with your friends. Play with people online. Find communities in your local area, whatever, and play Smash with them. Just practice. So much practice. And then every now and then look at combo videos on YouTube. Oh! Well, that was the end of the Drake lightning round. I survived another one. I'll see you next time. Oh, and we got one more question from Mike Dews, actually. Dews. I'm totally saying that wrong. And he asks, who is your main? I think I kind of answered that before when I went on my rant about like Duck Hunt love. Duck Hunt's really my main, Kirby's my sort of secondary. I really need to work on a secondary, but Duck Hunt's totally my main now. And when are we going to settle it in Smash? Ooh, his Monado is ready. I'm definitely planning a Smash Bros stream and a Mario Kart stream and so many other streams for this summer. So do look out for that because it's going down. Because there's a lot of people that I need to play Smash against, so watch out. Okay, we got a question from Bush. What's your opinion on the way Nintendo's handling their products lately? Amiibo, Majora's Mask Skull Kid figure, new 3DS, etc. Okay, well, I can already say Amiibo, I've heard that they are gonna start handling things a lot better in North America, because that's where the problem is. So I'm really looking forward to that, because it's had its hardships. Like, oh, you know what? Okay, it's kind of a huge bummer, but I had pre-ordered Robin and Lucina somewhere, and they canceled my pre-order, and I'm really bummed about it. But that was actually not Nintendo's fault at all, that was the store. They basically didn't organize things properly for those characters, so besides that, I do hope to see the regular size new 3DS available because those faceplates, it's just worth it for the faceplates, it's ridiculous. That customization we've been waiting for. Again, I'm waiting for E3, because I have faith that they will eventually come here. We'll see, you never know. And then there's the Majora's Mask Skull Kid figure, and that's, I think, when it's a collector's edition, when it's a special edition of something, that's just the way it is. You know, there's only like maybe 10 available in each store, and I think that makes sense because, I mean, it's a collector's edition, it's limited, so the Majora's Mask new 3DSs, I've seen them pop up after the release week. I've seen like a few weeks later they came back in stock, so watch out! Omega Vega. Omega Vega. Question! So first question is, are you really feeling it? Always really feeling it. Okay, first real question. What genre of games do you like most? Fighting, platform? Actually, that's really fun. You kind of named them right there. I really love platformers. That's probably my #1 favorite. I love platformers. Castlevania, classic Mario, new Mario. I love platformers. That's my jam. And then probably right after that would actually be fighting games because I love Smash Bros. I love Street Fighters. I love Mortal Kombat. I love... yeah. What game franchise would you revive? Oh my god, okay. I was thinking about this the other day. I would absolutely want to revive Castlevania. Like, the classic, speaking of Castlevania, the classic NES-style Castlevania games, that needs to come back so bad, or like / Super Nintendo. Dracula X, Castlevania 4, Super Nintendo. As I said, that is my jam. That was so my jam. I love the classic Castlevania games. Like, you don't even know. I'm totally gonna have to continue the playthrough that I started once upon a time ago, or redo it. Yo, I'm gonna bring that back. It's ridiculous. Like, I'm sorry, but the 3D Castlevanias just are not the same. All that needs to come back. And another question from Mustachio Pikachu. Yeah, I'm totally gonna answer this because I saw Kirby. Favorite Kirby transformation? As you all know, I love Kirby, so it's really hard to pick just one. I kind of more have like a top 3, if anything. It's hard to actually stick with one. In the Game Boy Advance era, I was very much obsessed with Hammer Kirby and that like Cupid Kirby. I was obsessed with it just because you can like float around and be all adorable. Do it. So I love that one. And Hammer Kirby was just amazing. I always have loved Hammer Kirby. There's a lot of levels where you actually need Hammer Kirby to get through or like open a specific door or like something like that. And you can only do it if you have Hammer Kirby. So Hammer Kirby's just boss. And then Wing Kirby. Wing Kirby's sick. It's like the bird Kirby. I love birds. That is something y'all need to know. That one is amazing because again, you're like flying around, you're all cute and you have your wings and your feathers. You're shooting feathers like it's like the gamepad and you're playing that ninja game. Pew, 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 feather! Make it rain! Okay, I'm done. Next, Lex Love. What do you want to know? What is it like to make videos? Takes a lot of time, that's what it's like. But it's awesome, it's fun, it's entertaining to me. It's really my hobby, so it's fun, you know, just like any other hobby. Like some people love playing Smash, it's also another one of my hobbies. Some people like collecting stamps. I don't do that because that's not my jam. See, I'm actually one of those people that enjoys editing, and that's really important if you want to make videos, because if you don't like editing, you're not gonna like making videos. Unless you have someone who edits for you. I do everything on my own, so I enjoy doing all of that stuff. And you also asked, do you make new friends with your channel? Oh my god, yes. Including you. There's so many people that I meet through the channel that I wouldn't have met otherwise. I mean, you're all around the world, so it's really amazing. Yeah, I said this recently in a Facebook/Twitter post. Seriously, some of the nicest people I have ever met in my entire life, I met through my channel. So hi, y'all are awesome. Alright, so I also have some last minute Twitter questions and Facebook questions that I just received today, so I'm gonna get to those. Twimmins asks, what do you think of 200cc in Mario Kart 8? Well, I think that I live in a cave and I still haven't tried it. But I do want it to be a future episode of Let's Play MOBA Monday. So if you would like it to be a future episode of Let's Play MOBA Monday, let me know. Comments below. Next question. Another tweet from Mitzi, and she says, favorite weapon in Splatoon? Go. You know what? I'm actually gonna have to say the splatter shot. So, like, for this particular style game, I think that works really well for me. Because other games, I'll be like sniper style, but Splatoon is sick. I like diving in, going fast, popping out. So I think the splatter shot is like the perfect weapon for me. Though I have to say, Splat Charger is sick, Splat Roller is sick. Anyway, that game's awesome. I'm so excited for it. Alright, and another last minute question from Mustachio, another one. He asks, which of the amiibo that you currently own is your favorite? Oh my god, my babies. I can't decide from all my children. Probably Kirby or Mega Man. Since Duck Hunt is not out yet, those two. Don't tell the others. Alright, so on to the Facebook messages. Isaac Mendez asks, what is it like to be famous? Well, I've actually never met a famous person, so I didn't get to ask them, so I really have no idea. I'm sorry. Kevin Pfeiffer asks, do you think you will work for Nintendo one day? Just wondering. Well, like, we talking like a Nintendo of America, or... Yes. Actually, how amazing would it be if I could make videos for Nintendo? Like, you know those videos, I think it's like Nintendo Minutes, and there's like kitten cats or something like that? I don't know if my name has to be reminiscent of a candy bar, but I would be totally down to do that, and I would totally kick their butts at like any game. Just saying. Let's go. Let's go. Alex Balgar asks, what other DLC do you think Super Smash needs? More characters, obviously, like, but we already know that's for sure on its way. Like, honestly, me personally, I don't think I would want anything else from Super Smash Bros. 4. There's just particular characters that I for sure have in mind, like Ukulele, let's go! And I'm super stoked about Lucas, of course. If anything, something that could be cool in the future, if Smash Tour was available on the 3DS, and if Smash Run was available on the Wii U. Because they're both really fun games, they're really cool. If you're someone who's not able or just doesn't have both versions of the game, then it's kind of a bummer that you're missing out on one of the features. So imagine if in the future it's like, hey, $5 extra and you can get the missing feature from the other game. Honestly, in the end, I don't feel like there's really anything that really needs to be added in besides an occasional character, which is awesome. Are totally spoiling us with that in the first place. So, I'm good. Oh my gosh, I have another question from Mustachio Pikachu. What a boss. He says, why are you always so pretty? Why are you always so nice? And very last question is from Ethan. He actually asked me a few different times, what do I want to see at this year's E3? And that is definitely going to be its own video because I can go on forever about that. So you'll see that soon enough. I'm going to work on a video for that. Just for you, Ethan. All right, so that is it. I don't regret anything. All right, so that was the last question, but there's actually one more thing I want to do before we call it a day. The other day, I received my first physical letter from someone, so I kind of want to read it now, because it's really cool, and this kind of makes me miss having a P.O. box, but it's like, look how cool, someone wrote me something and gave me stuff, look. Yo, check this out, this is sick. Does anyone remember the Pokemon movie? I think it was like at Burger King they were giving these out, and I never got to have one when I was a kid, so this is super, super awesome. I finally get to have one. And like, check this out, it's even in a case and everything. Like, this is the coolest thing anyone has ever given to me. Check this out. It's in like super perfect condition. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So awesome. And for the actual letter. So this is a letter from the very super awesome Liam. And he says, hi Jess. From the day that I saw you at Toys R Us to the Cosmodome Mario Party 10 event, yeah, we meet each other at a lot of events. Everything has been an 11 out of 10 because you're so cool. Your YouTube videos are my favorite channel. Awesome. You are very kind, funny, and inspiring. Wow. Not only did I get to see you twice, and this is the third time, when he gave me this letter. But you are awesome. I can't wait for the future of Game Girl. Sincerely, Liam B. Yo, check this out. He drew Duck Hunt for me because he knows I love Duck Hunt. Yo, this is amazing. Yo, check that out. #1 fan. So, seriously, Liam, you made my year. Just this one letter totally made my year. This is amazing. I can't thank you enough. And if I ever have a bad day or something, I'm just gonna bust this out and read it. And also I will check out any of the nice comments that people leave me in my personal message box on Facebook or Twitter. there's so many amazing people that for some reason watch my show. So you know what? I think this is the perfect way to end the video because thank you. All of you are so cool, so amazing, so funny, so real. You're awesome people, and that's all I could say. So I will send you one super giant Wi-Fi POW. And if you guys have any other questions for me, definitely leave them below. I'll for sure do another Q&A video in the future. I will also definitely do more Twitch streams in the future. So people who want to play Smash Bros, Mario Party 8, whatever game online, we're definitely gonna make that happen this summer. So look out for that. Besides that, I would definitely like to know what kind of videos you would like to see from me in the future. More top 10s, if you would like to see skits in the future, or if you would like to see more Let's Play Mondays, because that is really amazing that that's actually something that's coming alive, because that was actually a joke from a Twitch stream. I think it's when we played Mario Party 10. Anyway, so that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being you. And I will see you next time.